Well, we'll start out with a small piece of birch. And I'm going to try to make a small bowl for the first time. This is my first attempt. So here we go. Well, you can see how deep I am here. I've got a few cracks here where it chipped out. It's taken practice to get from not doing that, but I got a good bevel on it. And I'm about 2.5 inches deep. I need to go about 5. So, back to it. Cut that down out of a log. I'm sanding on it now. That's not too bad. Okay, I've got it down to here. I'm sanding the inside of it now. I've got it maybe an inch or an eighth of an inch thick. And this was just a branch that I took off the firewood pile out there. I'm sanding, like I said, I'm sanding the inside of it now, trying to get the little holes here. See the little holes where it tore? Trying to get a little bit more of that out before I don't want to hit the screws. The line right here, that's where I'm going to come in with the coping saw and cut it off, and then sand the bottom out for a finished pull. Not too bad for my first one on the lathe. Alright, I got a 12-inch wood lathe from Sears, Craftsman. It's pretty nice. It's not as nice as I'd like because this is stationary, so I'm only able to do pieces so big. So I can only go so big with it because that whole head don't pivot out of the way. That's the only downfall about this setup. But that's my lathe. My bench is on wheels so I can move it about, move it out, move it in. Alright. Travis is working on a bench. He's going to restain it. What color with, he's not for sure yet. But it's coming along really good. Using 600 grit sandpaper to smooth the inside out. Hit my rim, round it over, and hitting the outside also. Before I use the coping saw to cut it off. This will be the final sanding. I don't have nothing better than 600. Now I'm taking the coping saw and I'm going to cut the bottom of the bowl off while it's on the lathe. And then I'll sand it out. Sanding the bottom out. smoothing it out, and then put a more 600 grain on it. Make a baby butt smooth. Not too bad for my first one. I'm working on this right here. Not too bad for my first bowl on the lathe. Peace. Now I am burning the bottom of the bowl to put my initials in it, and I am going to put the date on it too. Pretty cool. Almost done. Okay, here's my first bowl on the lathe. I used olive oil on it. It was just a branch off the tree. First bowl. Use the soldering iron. Yeah, I could have filled them in, but I figured, what the hell. Not too bad for my first bowl. Pretty cool. Proud of it.